Hi coaches, my name is Andrea Bruno and I'm one of the team leads here at College for America, and today we're going to talk a little bit about your core coaching competencies. And in this video I'm going to specifically talk about identifying mindset and exploring possibilities, which falls under the bucket of care and be curious. So when we're working with our students, ideally we want every student to be exhibiting and leveraging a very productive and positive mindset when it comes to the work that they're doing and their overall engagement with CFA. So if you're working with a student that is feeling really discouraged or maybe is not exhibiting a positive and productive mindset, the first thing that you want to do is care and be curious and first explore the space that they're living in. So identify exactly what it is, what mindset they're bringing to the table. How are they viewing the situation? And ways that I do this are, the question I love is, what's the dialogue that's going on in your head when it comes to this particular situation? So for example, if a student is maybe feeling really stressed or discouraged about a not yet, your tendency might be, oh, don't feel that way, it's okay, this is part of the process. You know, the first step really should be to just explore the space that they're in and get to the root of that discouragement. For some students, the frustration behind a not yet might be related to fear of failure. They might feel like it means they didn't do a good job. For other students, it might be more related to just wanting to work efficiently and wishing they got mastery on the first try so that they could move on to the next thing already. So making an assumption about their mindset and why they're discouraged is going to be a mistake. So the first step is always be curious and work to identify the root of the mindset and the discouragement that they're experiencing. And then the next step would be to explore what's possible, how they might view this differently. And there's a couple different ways to do this. One way, and I'll stick with the not yet example, one way is maybe explaining the CFA learning culture and how it's very unique and what a not yet means in this learning environment. So just giving them some information about the playground that they're living in right now. Another way you can explore alternatives, alternative mindsets would be ask them about when they faced a similar situation or another time that they've received feedback, how did they take that and use it productively. So help them explore past successes and other ways that they can leverage a productive mindset and then bring that into the CFA fold. Some key questions that I like to use while I'm exploring possible other mindsets is, what's another way that you might look at this? Another way that you might model a productive mindset for them would be to ask something along the lines of, what's your next step here? How do you take this feedback and move forward with this project? So that's kind of asking a question, but you're also modeling kind of what you want to see in the student by taking the feedback and doing something productive with it and talking about what that might look like. I think a good tip for working on the skill of identifying a mindset and exploring possibilities would be to challenge yourself to ask more questions. So, fight the urge to jump into solution mode and just first ask questions that will try to get to the root of how they're thinking about the circumstance that they're feeling frustrated by.